Hey guys, Coach Damon, and today we're going to bring you the Kemba Walker punch dead leg jab. A lot of times when we work camps with younger players, even high-level players, and we say, what are ways that you can create separation to and from the basket? And immediately people say jab, step, and step back. Those are the two that they go to. Well, the third, the easiest, the simplest, and the most efficient is to literally just stop. And by that I mean be attacking full speed and be able to stop faster than the defense is reacted. And in doing that, you're going to create space. Space to and from the basket that you can shoot, you can drive, or you can pass. But most importantly, all your momentum is still going to slowly be carried towards the basket, or at the very least going to be stopped. Where with most jabs or step backs, you're taking your momentum away from the basket. So if you want to be an elite level player, being able to just stop is a great way to create separation, even more so than jabs and step backs on the way to the rim. Kemba Walker is the best in the league at using the punch dead leg. And by that move, we mean you are attacking, and then when you take an outside step, you literally just stop on that step. Stop, replace your feet, and either get into a shot, or if the defense closes out, attack through. If they don't react, you can keep on driving to the rim. So we're going to break down all three of those options so that you can add the Kemba punch dead leg to your game. Now our first option is going to be to the shot. It's very important when doing this move, you have to be attacking the rim. So my hips are dropped, I'm thinking rim, I'm fighting for my shoulders, and when I'm in my running rhythm, I'm right, left, right, and then I'm literally just stopping with my ball side foot, with my foot and the ball hitting simultaneously. Now if I've created space in a closeout, I can get into my shot in two separate ways. I can pop back, keeping that foot established, or I can pop and then replace my feet if it gives me extra momentum and drive, getting into a little bit of a hop. What I don't want to do is pop and then step in with that back foot, because that's me stepping into space that I've created. I want to either maintain all of it, maintain most of it, but I never want to create it and then step right into it. There'll be options driving where I'll step in, but if I'm going to get into my shot and I've created a closeout, I want as much space as possible. So again, I attack and I'm here, pop, feet, and I rise into my shot with the punch dead leg shot option. Option two is going to be out of my drive. When I get this stop, I create a closeout, but the defense is close enough to me to be able to contest and maybe even deflect my shot. If that's the case, chances are they may be closing out of control. Because if I've created space for them to get close, they're going to have to be at full speed and probably not be in a great position to recover if they're going to contest. So if that's the case, I can recover here, maybe even get them to rise if I go hand to ball, eyes to the rim, and then I can explode through and either finish at the rim, get into a floater, kick out. But I've done that out of creating a closeout, when the defense closes out, reacting and countering. The counter doesn't have to be between the legs. It could be counter in and out. It could be counter split and go. It can be any combination or single move that you want, but it's out of hezzy, eyes to the rim, get the defense to rise, and then you exploit their poor defense as you attack them in the air. Our final option is going to be if we're playing a very good defender and I get them to open up their hips, and when I come to that stop, they stay on my hip and I don't create any space. Now what a lot of guys will do here is if that happens, is they'll immediately drag and they'll retreat dribble and they'll give up on the move. What you can do is out of that stop, because if they've stopped, you froze them for a split second. And in that 1/10 of a second, if you're able to quickly process and make a decision, you've got a huge advantage. So instead of replacing my feet or dragging, I can stop hezzy and then explode straight on to the rim, never bringing my right foot back. So again, if I break this down, I'm here, hezzy, I freeze him, and then I'm on to the rim with my left, continuing on my right, left, run to the rim. So I've got that dead leg punch, react, and then I go without ever forcing the closeout if I can get that defense to freeze for just a second. Now, all three of these options out of the Kemba punch dead leg series count on you being able to attack hard, fight to the rim, and drive as if you're attacking and you're getting ready to dunk. If you're going slow, 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 it's not going to work. You are drive, 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 and stop. Then, just like we said, similarly to a jab, similarly to a step back, you have created space to and from the rim just by a sharp stop. Your momentum is still forward. You haven't gone away from the rim, and it's going to enable you to get into these three options when, if mastered, are nearly impossible to stop. Ooh.